Coach, a couple of years ago, Louisiana Tech gets upset down there. They don't make the tournament. Last year, UAB's upset. They don't make the tournament. You get in the tournament, you knock off Michigan State. You win the regular season. Let's say, hypothetically, you lose. Have you done enough to get into the NCAA tournament in your estimation?
Well, I hope that the history of our league, the last 2 years, UAB beats Iowa State as a 15 or 14, and we beat Michigan State. I think this, Mike, we have played the 20th toughest non-conference schedule in college basketball. Right now, we have 13 wins away from Murphy Center, 10 true road wins, which is in the top 2 or 3 in all of college basketball. And I think our league doesn't get enough credit. You come into like a Marshall game, and they have 7,000 people. You beat a really good Marshall team. So we got work to do, but there's no question. I think our team is deserving, and I think if something happens and we didn't win the conference tournament, 2 teams should go from our league. And you know what? Both teams that went play very well in the NCAA tournament.
You talk about the big 3 for your team, but then Dixon steps up, and Habersham has been shooting lights out. You've gotten so much production from other people besides the big 3.
Yeah, and when that's happened, we went through about 5 or 6 games. We strictly won with our defense. It was kind of the mid-60s and low 60s, those grinding games. But you're right, Habersham has really come on of late. Tyreke Dixon is one of the most improved freshmen in all of college basketball. Brandon Walters gives us big lifts. So you're right, we get that extra help from those guys. Then our team can get in the 80s and mid-80s, and the way we guard, then, we've got a chance against most anybody.
Over the last 5 years, you've been averaging 24, 25 wins every year. What's been the biggest challenge coaching this team this year?
I don't know if it has been. We lost three really good starters from last year's NCAA tournament team, and Ja'Cory Williams has been such a pleasure, and it's been so nice to watch him mature as a teammate. He's always been a good player, and just Reggie Upshaw and his career. And it's pretty easy when you have leadership like Reggie and Giddy, who's been here. Xavier Habersham's a 5th-year senior. So, it really has it. It's just been a fun year. They're a fun group to come to the gym with every day.
Coach, you had a great non-conference season. Then you lost to VCU. Then you lost another one to Georgia State. Georgia State.
Yes, sir.
You said that was kind of a hangover from the VCU game. And then you make a run in the conference year. So, as far as this season, you already talked about the biggest challenge. There hasn't been a huge challenge. So how far can this team go, do you think, in your estimation?
I hate to, talk about a team. Now, we're a team that, we can lose on the road at some good places in our league. But I think we're built that we can win multiple games in the NCAA tournament. We could sure get beat in the first round, but I just think we've got size, we've got depth, we can play 10 or 11 guys, and I've been in it long enough that I know we can, and that's a good feeling. You're not just a team that happy to be there and you're going to enjoy the 1 week, that our team would go in that tournament thinking we'd have a chance to be a Sweet 16 team.
You're such a good team. You're not going to sneak up on anyone, though. Everyone knows about it. How does that affect you as far as the coaching?
I think that's great. I think it is. I just think that we all work like heck to create expectations in all of our businesses and programs. We have high expectations with our fan base. That's a good thing. I love that our program is starting. We're not there, obviously, but starting to get a national reputation with a national brand. And that makes us feel good, especially a guy like me who's been there for 15 years. And I got the job, and people didn't know we were Division II or, we're in Division I. And so now that part of it is really, really been fun to see.
It's all about getting better. What about the growth of this team from November to now?
It's been terrific, Mike. Tyreke Dixon is a totally different player. Ja'Cory Williams has been a talent, but now he really feels comfortable in our system of offense. Xavier Habersham is a guy that has really produced. We're such a better game day practice team. We had trouble attention span of following the scout. We did. A couple of our older guys didn't, but our new guys did. So I think that's like all of college basketball. Our team keeps getting better. The mental part of it, it's mental now. Knock on wood, Mike, it's trying to stay healthy and being as fresh mentally as you can going into postseason.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you.